Some mothers were born mothers, selfless and nurturing, devoted to their children. Then there is Grandma. She did her best to limit how much fruit would come from her loins, but nature had her way anyway. And oh, how she has suffered, lost 3 of her children at different stages of life, and has now become so numb she barely speaks. I piece together stories and imaginings and create the image of what she once was and who she used to be. She abandoned her children, wore red lipstick and pinned up her hair, choosing pretty over duty, finding herself for a while, then losing herself again, while the children had to fend for themselves, speaking Satan into existence with words as harsh as unrefined metal in order to cut and bruise Grandad for breaking her heart on a loop. And some mothers are bitter and twisted. They were not taught how to love, and so how could they ever love anyone? How could they begin to love themselves? Some mothers are selfish. They put themselves first and their children second or third. Some mothers are lost, trudging through mazes and tired, often distraught and distant, growing further removed from the beat of their hearts, accepting the fact that their children will grow to hate them, or at least begrudge them for being awful mothers. Some mothers are guilty, the type of guilt that keeps them up late at night and plays on their mind, paralyzing them into a stupor of sorry, a web of apologies. And some mothers become my grandma, the one that never calls to check how you are, the one that never asks after you, the one that never wishes you a happy birthday, and the one who has barely spoken to her daughter, who is thousands of miles away on foreign soil, and could have done with words of encouragement when life got rough, and affirmations of love, woman to woman, mother to daughter. Some mothers are like my mum, learning how to mother and how to love by watching the opposite being done and saying, I will not, and committing herself to doing her best and sticking it out, taking pride and finding solace in her children. Some mothers know it's too late. The time has been and gone, but they try anyway. Try to overcome and salvage what is left, piecing together ashes and dust. And then we have my grandma, in her own world, long since given up, concluding that she has been through enough. Her heart closed, a brick wall built, knowing that she knows no other way. Everyone loving her out of duty, anyway.